Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I heart Aries. My name is Chelsea, and this is a channel where we do all Aries readings. And today I'm going to be doing the weekly for the Aries collective for the week ahead. So you can have Aries in your chart, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. Or you can be a cross watcher wanting to know what's going on with Aries for the next week. So just a few announcements before I get started, just to let you know that I am doing a weekly, well, I'm doing it this week. I'm doing a mini reading live session that will be conducted on Monday. For clarity, the live will be private. So when I am live, nobody will be looking because this is the way to make it like semi-private. Once I'm completed with the live, then everybody who has paid will get a link. We'll get the link to the reading, and you can go ahead and you'll see your number. I'm not doing names, just numbers to keep people anonymous. And then you can view your reading that way. So the only people who will have access to the links are the people who have paid for questions. Questions are one for $20 and two for $35. If you would like more information on how to purchase that will be pinned in the first comment. So I did announce, and did they email me? I did announce the winner for. Oh, God, dog it. I announced the winner for the giveaway, for May giveaway. You have won a free reading with me, and those winners are Regina Justice, Janet Cabal, and Stacey Turner. If I have not heard from them in a week, I will pull some more, just so we have somebody who wins. Let me just make sure here, because I definitely was like out of my email yesterday because, oh, I see one person, two people, two of our winners have contacted me. So I'm just waiting for one more. I did not get to check my email yesterday because we went to the water park and I was pooped, but I do see your emails and I will get to you right when I'm finished with this. All right. So anything else? Any other announcements? Any other announcements? No, that's all. That's all for. Oh, let's just wait 1 second, guys. Wait a minute. So I received my candles from one of our fellow Aries, Twyla. I just want to show you guys this. If you could go to my hold on, shit. Okay, if you go to my community page, you can see them as well, along with her link. I will be bringing back Marketing Monday here. If you've sent me something already, if you just want to re-forward it to me, but look at these candles here. And the wick right here, I love these wicks because they crackle when they burn. I'm actually burning one right now, and I think it's 5-inch stiletto. I love the names on that. And this one is Friday Night. And I got another gift. Thank you so much, Twyla. I really love your candles. That one's going to go downstairs. I had another gift. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. I literally gasped when I opened this. It's the Mox Tarot. It's in German, but of course I know tarot, so doesn't matter. But look at this. I wish I could use it immediately. I have to sage it first and sit with it for a while. But look at this. I think this has been on my Amazon wish list for quite some time. I don't know who sent it. So if you sent this deck, let me know. Even if you can't see it here, but even the sun has a pug face right there. I can't wait to use this deck. I can't wait to see what the relationship is going to be with that particular deck. If you're a tarot reader, you have a relationship with your decks. There's usually some that you use more than others just because of how they speak to you. But I can't wait to use that one. So let's go ahead and get started. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here for the Aries collective for the week ahead. The reading starts at 4:15 if anybody would like to timestamp. So the first card out for the overall energy of next week will be number 14, Truth Be Told. Truth be told. I like this card. I'm going to read this in a second. Obviously, it is about speaking your truth, speaking the truth, and knowing that there is your truth, and then there is other people's truths. But it's mostly about you being authentically you and standing in your word, right, and not wavering. So the next card we have from the Moonology deck, which today is a full moon today. And we have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. If there has been any family issues, anything to do with your children, loved ones, anything like that, there is a situation here that is coming to a close. So you're able to have a new beginning within your family or within your community. Okay. If there was any worries or concerns about anything within your family, that is going to be healing as well with this Cancer energy. So there's a lot of emotions here. So it may have been a very emotional situation that has really been going on for a long time, but I'm seeing that the situation is clearing now, and you're about to start a new beginning with these loved ones or within this family. Okay. We have from the Ancestor Oracle, the Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Let go of the need to be right. Okay, this card came out in reverse, and then along with this one, the Traveler came up upright, moved in a new direction. I feel like there may be a situation, again, this could do with the family situation where you're needing to release it this week. You know, us Aries, we can argue until the cows come home. And it's not because we like to argue, although other people will think that that's the case. It's more though because we stand in our truth, we stand in our convictions, and we most times, say not most times, a lot of times, you know, we've done our research and we've done a lot of combing through information before we start getting really passionate about a situation. So a lot of times we feel that we are right, right? And this situation here, this is about keeping the peace. This is about sometimes walking away makes you, you know, right or in the right position than keeping something going on that causes discord, that causes disharmony. And, you know, and for your ancestors to come forward and say, hey, you don't need to be right in the situation. You just need to be emanating love. You just need to be the one that's healing the situation. And in that, and in our eyes, you will be right. You know, I feel like for somebody with keeping something going, an argument, a disagreement, a battle, and the need to be right or to prove your rightness, you are blocking your path. You are blocking you moving to the next level or going into a different direction here with this move in new directions. Okay, with the Traveler energy here. It's like Spirit wants you to move away from a situation that has gotten you wound up really tightly. And maybe even I just heard like in the Eight of Swords energy. So we also got the Four of Wands for the energy of the week ahead and the tarot. Why it's so dark. Let's see here if I could put it here. Four of Wands is a beautiful energy, okay? This is about the work and the effort that you have put into something and seeing it come to fruition and it turning out positively, turning out happy, it turning out, you know, it's a time to celebrate because of some sort of hard work or endeavor that you have put in. This talks about celebrations, parties, harmony, a peaceful home, a peaceful household. This talks about relationships, family or romantic, but coming together and celebrating. You could be celebrating life, a special occasion, or just being happy in general, celebrating, you know, your accomplishments. Some of you could be attending a wedding, or there could be something here about a significance with a marriage or a wedding or a union. Okay. Some could, unofficially, it's a twin flame card, but from the energy that I'm picking up on this right now, it's a very exciting time amongst a group of people. Okay. So I think I am getting like a celebration type of energy, a happy occasion. I'm even getting like this could be something that's being planned this upcoming week here that's going to make you very excited or happy. And I decided to pull a guardian angel card for the overall energy this week, and we got acceptance. Okay, so there is something here that I feel like possibly with this new moon in Cancer, along with the Peacekeeper, there's some sort of acceptance here that needs to be had or made in order to move forward. And I'm going to read this. It says, there's nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You're eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. Beautiful energy. All right, so let's take a look at the Truth Be Told card. Let's see here. Number 14. All right. So it says honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. There is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth, subjective according to the philosophy of the adherent or believer. Oh, Chelsea, you really gonna close the book on there? My bad, y'all. I'm gonna start over. Because how did I just drop the book completely? All right, let me read it again. I'm sorry. There is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth, subjective according to the philosophy of the adherent or believer. This is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. Okay, this is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is. Peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and spirit will answer with miracles. I love that. Gloriously flawed. That is beautiful. So spirit will reward you by being authentic and standing in your truth. I cannot say this. Will reward you. Okay. And that seems to be when some sort of magic is going to happen for you. Because, it is scary. It is scary sometimes having to stand in your truth and being authentically you, especially when everybody else is trying to be like everyone else. So people look at you like you're the one that's being weird or being different. But the fact of the matter is that we're all different. We are all beautiful and unique in our own ways. And if everybody would embrace that, you know what I'm saying? If everybody would embrace that and trying to be, instead of trying to be like the next person, it really could create some wonderful magic. So let's see here. Let's start with love today. Let's start with love today, and then we'll go into the general message. All right. Aries, let's take a look here and see about the person on your mind. Let's see here for Aries, the person on their mind. When it comes to love, Holy Spirit, spirits, and angels. Please allow me to book a message here for Aries, person on their mind. I was tripping over my words because I'm like, love. Let's start with love today, I guess. That was definitely divinely guided. So let's see what's going on with love. Wow. I'm getting that somebody is finding their sense of stability after some sort of breakup or separation, or you will be if you're in a process of breaking up or going through some sort of transition and you're worried about your stability on the other side, you're going to be okay. And I feel like for those of you who have already been going through a breakup, you're on the other side, you're finding more stability within yourself, growth, strength. You're about to meet someone. Okay, so we have palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. The separation card was here. It was the only card that came in reverse. So it could be somebody here who's trying to come back, and also one of you who is struggling to get over a breakup, or maybe you're in limbo about whether or not you should be breaking up or not. It says sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. We have heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. And twin flames. Okay, so yin yang, yin, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. So if you know this is your situation about whether or not you're trying to figure out if it's the best course of action for you to leave or continue with a separation, I would say use your discernment. Okay, that is one thing that I don't think enough people call on their ancestors, angels, spirit guides, the Holy Spirit for, is discernment. Okay, it is a spiritual gift that we really all have that we don't tap into, because look, the fact of the matter is that there are some relationships that are meant to be worked on instead of thrown away, and then there's some relationships that you need to break free from because they're toxic and you need to grow and heal. male. You know, we're always talking about the new person or the next person coming in, but that's all about your situation and what it is for you. Okay. For this situation though, I do feel like I'm speaking to someone here. I'm gonna pull a card on it actually, but it does feel like with this girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries, that it's somebody here who may have struggled breaking free from somebody who was playing games. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see here what the situation was for Aries or is for Aries with this person. And we are twin flames. I don't know if you're about to meet a twin flame or somebody here is going to be in a strong relationship. And look, I didn't even notice this was right underneath each other. I don't know. You know, it could just be a very strong soulmate. It could be a twin flame that you're breaking free from because, you know, a lot of times we don't end up with our twin. So, nor do we need to stay with them. So there's short term here that's in reverse, quick fling endings, time. Tell me more. What's going on here? Obstacles. What was the issue? Mature woman in reverse. Somebody I feel traded in a long-term situation or a relationship that could have went the distance, that could have been stable, that could have been secure for a short-term fling with maybe an older person, older woman, or just a woman who should have probably been more mature for her age is what I'm getting. Quick fling, short endings, time, obstacles, blocks, pathways, delays, and the mature woman came in reverse. That's why I said that. Socialite, connector, high society. Those could apply, could not. But it's like, I feel that there's someone here who's going, it's like I'm hearing sacrifice. So there could have been the person on your mind could have sacrificed y'all's relationship for something short term or tried to turn a short term situation into a long term situation and it didn't work out. That could have been something that was very difficult for you to get over, or the separation in reverse. You're currently trying to release this or get over this situation. So, let's take a look. I'm seeing the devil and the Ten of Pentacles. How will Aries know if this is their situation or not? Well, this might be a lot of y'all's situation, to be honest. We were dealing with somebody who had poor communication skills, okay? They were immature for their age, however old they were. But they're coming up very childish. And they were a liar. They were a liar, they were a cheater, they were scandalous. No, but seriously, with the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Seven of Swords, they gave you very little truth in every situation. Maybe you thought that it was the truth, maybe because it sounded good with the Page of Wands here, but it was very little truth. And I feel like as you separate or as you move forward on this journey, you'll realize more and more things that you thought were the truth were actually lies. And so that's what made this relationship or this breakup maybe more difficult. If you are about to break up, it's because that you believed a lot of things that just simply were not true. It's very hurtful when you start to realize that, because then you're wondering, was the relationship even authentic? Did they even feel for me? All of these things are in question here because of a lot of lies that were told. And I'm also feeling that even on the end of the relationship or moving on towards the end, there's still not going to be much truth revealed. Look how many times I said the word truth, and the overall energy of the week is truth be told. So somebody may be getting secondhand information this week, about a truth, about a separation, and maybe somebody may be coming towards you to tell you some sort of truth. So tell me how this person on Aries' mind feels about them. How does this person on Aries' mind feels about them? So yeah, this person is in deep regret about whatever they did or said, or how they handled you with the Five of Cups here. With the Star card here, Aquarius energy, they want to come back and heal a situation. They're very hopeful about a new beginning, at least a sexual encounter, a passion that they're feeling like they could go through your blockages. The Two of Swords here. I feel like this person is confused and wondering if you would allow them another chance, but that's what they're praying for and hoping for is, another chance. They're also seeing you in some sort of star or limelight energy here with the Star card. So maybe they're looking at you on social media. Maybe they're watching you heal. Maybe they're thinking that you are in a new beginning or a new relationship here. And maybe you've blocked this person with the Two of Swords as well. What's this person's future actions towards Aries, if any? Well, I always say if any, because yikes. Let's see here. This person is wanting you to forgive them after some catastrophic shit. It almost feels like something else is coming out, Aries. Some of you won't care. Some of you, this will hurt, okay? With the Tower here, with the Ten of Swords, okay, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like they're coming back unexpectedly. And tell me about the Ten of Swords. Nine of Swords. Two of Pentacles, and the World's just flipped on its own. Tell me about this Tower. Now, this is their actions towards you. You know what I'm getting? This is a very nasty energy. This is a very nasty energy. It's almost like someone's going to double down on whatever they did. And I feel like they're going to continue to lie, to be honest, with the Tower here until they get caught, until something comes out where there's concrete. Like, this is the type of person who will continue to lie until you have pictures, you have a soundbite, you have the cheaters crew, I'm saying, like, you have photographic evidence, you have fingerprints. I mean, and even still then, they're gonna be like, that wasn't me. I don't own this shirt that this person is wearing in the video that looks exactly like me, but that's not me. Like, this is the type of person that you have to walk in on them and catch them in the act, or they're going to continue to lie. Yeah. So they're going to continue to lie. So them hurting is possibly never going to go away, because in order to heal hurt and pain, there has to be some sort of truth. And I'm seeing that this person honestly is going through a lot of excruciating pain and will continue to do so until they're honest, because honestly, the only energy coming back towards you is to get you to stay in a relationship with them, commit in a relationship, or continue to be juggled. They want another chance to do those things with you, for you to be in a relationship with them, to keep juggling you, or so you can just pretend like you don't know what's really going on. Like, that's what they're hoping for. But with this Tower here, there's going to be some sort of exposure, or there's just something here that is not going to end well for them, and it's possibly due to the lies. That's one thing about people, like, I don't understand, is that, the truth, we keep saying this with the truth, that when you tell the truth, it may be painful for a second, but it can save a lot more damage to come. And this person here with the King of Pentacles on top of this Ten of Swords and the Tower and the Nine of Swords, it's like somebody wants to stand on what they said. They want to stand on it. But the thing is, there is no truth in it. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. I want to continue to breadcrumb you, trying to lead you on, see what you will take until someone walks away with the Eight of Cups. The Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Well, Aries, let me see this, because I feel like there's something coming towards you anyways, and there it is. There it is. It flipped out. The truth. The truth. And it's going to be very healing here. Somehow, some way, the universe, when you need to know something, this is what I've learned. When you need to know something, okay? Not everything we need to know, just to let you know. There are some things that in relationships, when you break up, you'll never know the truth. And it's because Spirit's like, you didn't need to know that. You know what I'm saying? You saw enough. You could just leave. You didn't need to know that. But then there's other things where you need to know. Okay, and if that's the case, the universe will make sure you know. It may be in the most random, most craziest way. You could be picking up food somewhere, somebody run into you and slip up and say, I mean, it could be anything. But when you are supposed to know something, that truth will come out. Okay. Sometimes people don't have the luxury of taking things to their grave. All right. But tell me about this Ace of Swords, because I want to see here with this heart with a key, there's also love coming towards you. And there it is. Baby, look, spirit is on point today. There it is. There it is. There it is. Wow. There it is. Like again, I said earlier, some of you may not care because look at this. There's something coming in towards you that is going to be absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And just from an Aries to Aries, it may be because you refrain from whooping somebody's ass. I know what that's like. Okay. I understand you. We get each other. Okay. Sometimes it's because you refrain from doing things that maybe you used to do back in the day that would be more in the 3D, but you've ascended and you've healed. Right. And so you're going to be getting blessed. You know, you're going to be getting blessed for what you've endured. And then there is just some new beginning. I kept looking at this heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart and getting together. So that could be this new energy coming in, the soulmate energy, the twin flame. We have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. And the Empress. Somebody is not going to be single for much longer. And it's because you listened to that inner voice and it feels like you moved on and you continue to heal. Okay. Or you did your own spiritual work, your own soul work. Well, that was a lot. I felt like that was going to take a long time. So maybe that's why Spirit wanted to hit that first. Or maybe somebody's just been waiting for that information. So let's see here. Let's go to the general portion now. That's beautiful, though. That's beautiful. Let me tell you. Spirit will always spin the block. God will always spin the block. I don't care how long you think you've been in a dark situation, in a bad situation, in a negative situation, in poverty, in heartbreak, in betrayal. God is always going to spin the block. Has to, because things have to be in balance. In this world, for everything to survive and to suffice, it has to be in balance. Too much of anything is going to kill something. Okay. So it has to be in balance. Look, God's going to spin the block. Somebody who has been down in the dumps, been hurt, been healing, it's coming for you. All right. So let's take a look here. What's coming towards Aries this week? The general portion. What is coming towards Aries? I saw the family room. I keep seeing the sudden wealth card. So maybe Spirit wanted me to say that because every time I see a card, it comes out unless I say it. So there could be some sort of monetary increase in your finances this week. But let's see here. What's coming towards Aries this week? What do I need to see? Yep, family room did come out. Tell me about this. Oh, sorry. Somebody, you may get information that somebody's marriage may be ending this week or a relationship. You may get word of that if there was a bad situation going on. Also, if you have a loved one who may be experiencing some sort of health issues, I would check on them. But we have halfway, and put this here. It just seems like here with the main male, the bad health, and the marriage here on top of the pathway, there's something that's coming to an end with that. But we have pathway, and it also looked like something else. I don't like to get into those messages. But pathway, we have coffin, we have distant horizon, and we have family room. Again, the overall energy here, you and your loved ones are safe. There's something here, there's some sort of situation that has been a long time coming that is closing out. Now, I know that sounds very vague, but this is the main energies here this week, and it has to do with a family or a group or a collective. With the coffin here, that means that there's an ending, but this ending is transformative. So that means that something is needing to end so a new life can start, maybe even so you can travel or you can relocate homes here with the family room. They're going to be getting information because the pathway is like the light at the end of the tunnel. So let's clarify this and see what's happening here for you. What is this light at the end of the tunnel for Aries this week? It's an ending that is going to be good for you or needs to happen. Two of Cups keeps wanting to come out. Tell me about the pathway. Queen of Wands, there you are, Aries, male or female. Somebody who's very creative, charismatic, good looking, charming here. You are very intentional about your purpose and on your way. And the Five of Wands. So there's definitely, if there was some sort of blockage or obstacle, and then the King of Wands. Could be in a relationship because we saw the marriage card. You guys could be overcoming something if you're in a marriage or relationship, some sort of hiccup or very negative, dark situation within your marriage. You could be overcoming that, especially now I'm seeing the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck and the Queen of Wands. You could be married to another fire sign. But with the Queen of Wands and the Five of Wands here on the pathway, I feel like somebody had some major obstacle in their way, in their path, to move forward. It was a lot of drama. It was a lot of conflict. It was a lot of, it's a lot, with this truth be told situation, like, we're all human, we're all argue, we all do things, but I try not to stay in an argumentative energy, especially when it's somebody you love too long. Now, sometimes you may have to take a break, right? Maybe you have to take a few days, right? And come back and revisit it. But even if you can clear the air and you still don't see eye to eye, that's fine. Unless it's like a situation where you definitely you need to move away from someone. And I say this because leaving unrest or unruly energies between people can sometimes block a path, can block situations coming in. But I'm seeing here, Aries, there's some sort of resolution within a family dynamic or relationship or marriage here where there was a lot of conflict, fighting, drama, arguments, and you're able to move forward. You're going to see, and I'm not saying that every argument is connected to a blockage, but in this particular situation, especially with the truth be told and this energy there, this new moon in Cancer, you're going to see that there's a clearance of energy. Like there's some sort of blockage that's removed for you that allows you to move forward in some sort of endeavor. It could be financial. It could be. Tell me where this pathway is leading to here for Aries. Tell me about this pathway. Two of Wands, just wanted to split out. So Seven of Wands and the Fool, a new beginning. Like you had to fight for this. With the Five of Wands, or there was fighting involved. Five of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is standing your ground and defending yourself. Okay, and it seems like maybe because there was a new situation you wanted to start, a new path you wanted to go down, but there is light at the end of the tunnel in this situation. It's just saying here, Aries, that you're going to receive this new beginning or this thing that you've been fighting for. Tell me about the coffin. Maybe it's something tangible that you were fighting for. And look at that. Because of this ending, this Magician here, there's a manifestation that's coming in. There's a new beginning. Something that you're creating. And it's also something that you needed to put to a rest or put to an end so you could see that you were capable. Okay, with the Magician card. Like the Magician is knowing that you have everything that you already need in order to create a new beginning or a new thing, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. So there's something here that needed to end for you to be able to see that or to step into this energy. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. You may have to leave something or someone out in the cold, like completely. Tell me about the coffin. Ooh, look at that. Magician and the Empress. There was something holding you back. There was something holding you back, Aries, and this week it dies. I hope it's not a person. Sometimes I'm not saying they're gonna die. I hope it's not a person, but there's something that was holding you back, and there's an ending to it. Okay, it's an ending to it. Honestly, and it changes everything. Look at that with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck in a positive way. Tell me about this distant horizons. Four of Wands. Some of you needed to relocate. Four of Wands here. Something, maybe you're traveling or there's a trip or something like that, and you're kind of nervous or worried that it's not going to happen. Just remember to think positively, because with the Four of Wands and the overall energy, it's going to be okay. It's going to work out. Tell me about the distant horizons. Page of Cups. You're going to be getting some good news or some information that is going to allow these feelings of stress and anxiety and worry to subside. Something here to do with a trip or traveling. And this trip or traveling or this new relocation, it could be a new location for a store or anything. It's going to turn out in your favor. Tell me about this. It's going to be a good situation. I saw the tinsel. Knight of Wands, very exciting energy, something you're very passionate about. Seeing it's going to be a lot of fun. And the Two of Wands, definitely travels or moving in a new direction. Some of you could be worried about an approval for a house. You're going to get it. Some of you are contemplating whether or not if it's time to relocate. I feel like you're going to get a sign that it is. This could even be with like I don't see this as work. It feels like more of a creative space. If somebody is looking for a space to create, that may come about as well. Tell me about the family room. Ooh. Six of Pentacles upright. I've been seeing this card. Shit. I was pulling this card earlier a lot. And every time I pulled this card, I kept hearing olive branch. Olive branch. So I don't know, somebody in your family extends an olive branch with the Judgment here in the reverse. There may be something coming back up or resurfacing. Tell me about the family room. I am just about too through with this. These jumping cards. The Ten of Wands. To end something that has been burdening someone. Somebody has had a heavy burden or situation when it came to a family situation. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. So you've been waiting on some sort of monetary relief. Could be child support, could be, Four of Cups, and you felt like you've been being ignored or the opportunity has been missed, or you just like nobody cared. There's a victory coming. There's success. Eight of Pentacles here. There's success coming in for you in this situation. It could be communication or apology as well. If somebody, felt like they were ignoring you, but there's some sort of difficult situation or burden that you've been carrying that is finally going to come to an end. And there's some truth or victory, communication or success that clears everything up. It's a lot happening this week. All right. This is a lot. Usually when I do the Kipper, they kind of like, it's like the same situation, just different. But that felt like this was all different situations. Like it was all completely different situations. So I don't know about that. Let's pull some tea leaf cards. What else? We'll see. We'll use the tea leaf for what do you need to know right now. What does Aries need to know right now? What does Aries need to know? September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. September came out right here. Lighthearted, carefree time, and that's a light, free, and carefree song too. I don't know. Maybe you're going to be connecting with somebody whose birthday is in September, and would that make them a Libra or Virgo, having a good time? Because you got lighthearted and carefree time. Maybe there's some sort of party or planning coming up here in September. Tell me more. What does Aries need to know right now? Usually when a month comes up, it's either something happening or happened or someone's birthday. That really feels like someone's birthday. Give me one more. All right. All right, we're going to have to pull on this. So we have September. We have the Jug, lighthearted and carefree time. We have the Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. We have the Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. The golden egg there. And then we have the Axe, forces working against you. Lord, what is this about? What is this about? One second, y'all. I gotta get a different deck. I gotta get a different deck. I just feel it in my spirit. I need a different deck. All right. Okay. Because I can already tell this is some tricky energy here. Let me shuffle these real good. Holy Spirit, Spirit, angels, please allow me to record message here to the Aries collective. So Moon, Venus, and Rising. Oh, don't want me to shuffle again 2 more times. Let's start with the Axe energy here. Forces working against you. What are these forces for working against Aries or whoever this may resonate for? Tell us about this, Holy Spirit. There's a King of Wands or somebody who's in this masculine energy here. They want a new beginning with you, or they're using, I heard sex magic or magic. They're manifesting here something, but they're manifesting obstacles and blockages, drama. Page of Pentacles here. They may be talking, or there may be some messages that come through that are drama. Like, what? Who? Tell me about these messages here. About a new beginning. Tell me about this. So what is this? Central mark the death card. Tell me about the Fool. 8 of Wands. It keeps saying messages, communication, and but forward movement, opportunities. They could be talking about your success. Tell me about these messages here. Give me one more message. Wands, your happiness, your stability. The 9 of Pentacles, your success, your independence. So the only way I can see somebody working against you is like they're trying to gossip, because it's like messages. There's nothing that they can, I mean, I'm not saying there's nothing they can do, but they're talking a lot, spending, they could be, they're putting a lot, I'm going to say this, they're putting a lot of energy and effort and passion is the word that they want to give me. So I heard that word, passions of crime. I'm not gonna say anybody's gonna get hurt, but this is somebody who's working against you, who was or is very passionate about you, whether it was in a good way, now it's a bad way. They're obsessed. There's an obsession. Okay, there's an obsession with you. And it's about your new beginnings. It's about what you're doing. Maybe it's about you not paying them any attention, but they're doing a lot of talking about your security, maybe about your home, about your happiness with the 4 of Wands here. What are they trying to do, or what are they going to do to Aries? Nothing. Look at the 2 of Wands here. Do you see there, like he's got him crisscross? That's usually like the 2 of Swords card, but in this case, it's the 2 of Wands. So this looks like it's literally saying any physical thing is being blocked. Any action that they're taking is being blocked. I like that it's like that in this card, in this deck, where it's like, yeah, and you're going to be sitting pretty, Emperor. You're going to be protected. Ain't nothing they going to do. Ain't nothing they can do. This is just somebody who's in their ego with that King of Wands energy. They don't even have to be a fire sign. They're just in their ego trying to start drama and conflict for you. You got the King of Cups. So it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody here had strong emotions for you at some point. Tell me about this. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. What does Aries need to know about this person? Is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Eight of Wands. It could have to do with that situation. The message is being sent. Yep. King of Wands. Yep. That's the same person. It's the same person. So whoever you were dealing with the lovers here is the same person. So tell us about September. 10 of Wands and the 9 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. There's some sort of new beginning that comes in after a very stressful ending. Something that has been burdening you, and it may I don't know if I want to say continue. Is it coming back up, Spirit? Tell me about the situation. The Hierophant. That's Taurus energy. It's like a major lesson, or somebody's going to be learning. This could be with school too. Tell me about the Hierophant. Temperance. Spirit's like, be patient, because there's a situation that you've been going through that has been very difficult. It's been kind of like, this is not going to be for everyone, but there's a situation maybe with your job or your work or even a marriage here with the Hierophant that has just been very stressful and burdensome for you. And it's about to change. It's about to change. I guess there's an indication here in the beginning of September with September 1st here. That's when the change starts. There's some sort of new beginning that happens or comes in. And like, whatever's happened in this burdensome situation, Spirit's like, just be patient. We got you. Tell me what this is about. 3 of Cups, a group of people. Could be a marriage. Could be a marriage or a group setting. Or if it's a group, if it's a marriage, that means there's too many people involved. Tell me one more here. Yeah, the 10 of Cups in reverse, an ending of a relationship or friendship. There's something coming out in September. Tell me about, there's something coming out in September. Tell me the 6 of Cups. Could have to do with somebody from your past. Past friendships, past lovers. But it's coming out, but it's going to bring in clarity. I feel like, honestly, it's going to show somebody's true colors. And I don't know why you need to know now, but maybe this is something with the 9 of Swords that you've been stressing about. You've been having a lot of anxiety about. But there's some sort of healing or resolution that's coming in September. Tell us about this egg energy here for Aries. What do they need to know? The Sun. Beautiful. Finally, positive message here. The Hanged One, Hangman in reverse, and the Magician. It's like, Aries, once you realize you're capable in something with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, sometimes when the Hangman is upright, there's no forward movement or action being taken because you don't really know what's the next step. It's like, once you realize that you are capable and you have everything that you need on the inside, you're about to make, I want to say a killing, but you're about to make a name for yourself. We got the Sun, the Hangman in reverse, and the Magician. This is some beautiful energy along with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you're making magic here, and it's going to turn out very beautiful for you. It says success assured with good plans and hard work. I feel like you have the plans, you have the talent, you have everything. You've just been afraid to execute. And once you do, once you get out of this fear-based energy, you're going to take off. 9 of Wands and the Judgment. Aries, Ace of Cups. There you go. Sometimes I don't even need the cards. I feel like you're going to be in a good energy this summer. Having fun, celebrating, things like that, just in a better energy maybe that you've been previously. There's going to be people who are going to want to hang out with you, who are going to want to fraternize with you, be friends, be buddy. I'm not saying be guarded, even though the 9 of Wands is here. This is more, think about people probably coming back from the past who are wanting some of that good energy. Okay, they like might hit you up and say, hey, let's go out for drinks, have a good time, summer night, Don't do it, okay? Because with the Judgment, the 9 of Wands here and the Ace of Cups, it feels like they could potentially block other things coming towards you in the future. Look at that, 5 of Cups. It was right there turned around. You will regret it if you let certain people back into your life. 4 of Wands here and the Queen of Swords. Protect your happiness. Protect your peace. Okay, specifically protect your home. Okay, don't just let anybody in your house, or especially anybody from the past, Protect it, protect it, protect it. And look, there's that card again. Protect it. All right. So let's take a quick look here at your money and your finances, because not much has come up financially here. Let's see. Holy Spirit, Spirit and angels, please allow me to become a spirit for the Aries collective. Some of my fears and random. What do we have here for Aries? What do they need to know? Ooh, I love it. Abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment. And that is what you will experience. Okay, let me pull one more. Power of prayer. Wow, this is one of my favorite cards. All right, it says, give this situation to God for uplifting and healing and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. Abundance mindset paired with the power of prayer. Man, somebody is in the process of creating a miracle, okay? That's that energy of just letting go. You know, that's when things come in, when you're able to let go. You ask for what you need, you believe that it's already done, and you let go. And you believe it's already done, or you know it's already done because of this abundance mindset, because you are abundant. Each and every one of you, everyone watching is abundant. You just don't realize how much you are. We have pay your tithes and dues, lawsuit payout. That keeps coming out in every